Hey guys, it's Fultoncards here, live and direct from Brooklyn, New York City. Check this out, man. Old school product in front of me today. I have a box of 1999 2000 Topps Chrome for your dome, sweet like a honeycomb. Let's rock and roll this bad boy. Old school product, man, going back to the 90s. Configuration 4 cards per pack, 24 packs per box, which would amount to 96 cards total. Base set 1 through 247. Then you have some subsets all the way up to 286, and then you have the rookies, which are 287 through 297, so 11 rookie cards. All those subsets include the CHL All-Stars, the 1999 draft picks, which have some rookies in there as well, and the Magic Moments. In fact, within the draft pick cards, there is a Sheldon Keefe rookie card, so that's the bad boy we'll be looking for. Within a box break, expect 2 refractors, so there are refractor parallels. 7 inserts, all Topps, Amen, Fantastic Finishers, Ice Futures, Ice Masters, Positive Performers, as well as the Post Masters, which I guess are goalies, and 1 or 2 of the insert refractors. So that's the name of the game. There are some decent chromed out cards that can be bought on the secondary market for like $50, particularly if they're graded. So yeah, I mean, some of these have some nominal value now that the market's sort of inflated, you know, $20 for like a Hashik insert chromed out card. If you're into that, if you're into tracking that, this is pretty cool. And we do have a checklist, so that's kind of cool. And I'll try to get this box composed. I worry that these cards will really stick. But we do have rookies such as Alex Tanguay and a few others. Wow, can you guys see anything in there? So, right, so these are the inserts, and it lists rookie cards here. So, for example, I know Alex Tanguay, there's a Brian Boucher from NBC, there's a Scott Gomez, there's a Patrick Stefan, there's a John Madden, and there's an Antropov, and it has all the lists of the rookies here, which one are deemed rookie cards. Right, so the Antropov would be a rookie card. Steve Correa is also a rookie. Oh my God, look at this. They are, you can actually see through these bad boys. Really interesting wrappers, translucent wrappers. All right, let's do it, guys. Look at that Adam Oates, very cool. These are really nice looking cards. Papery on the back, loads of stats. Nice feel to them though. Manny Malhotra, and he is from Mississauga. All right. And we have a Beezer, John Van Beesbrook. Very nice, man. And Ozark. Ozark, just like the show Ozark. Probably butchered that slightly. Okay, so we have Jean-Marc Pelletier, Eric Rasmussen, Marc Denis, he's a commentator, and there's Ziggy Palffy, looking a lot like Andre Kopitar. Continuing on, Glenn Murray, Mark Parrish, a Ray Bourque sighting, very cool, as well as Steve Smith. Steve Smith is famous for an own goal in the playoffs. I think it was off Grand Pierce Skate.
Calgary took the lead in a most unusual way.
Oh, they score! Oh, Steve Smith, in attempting to get it out of his own zone, put it in the net.
Things happen. It's an honest mistake that he would love to have back, but, you know, it's part of sports.
All right, continuing on. Imagine being eliminated from the playoff on an own goal. That would just be really bad. Dondino, one-time Hab. Mironov, a Kozlov, Victor Kozlov as the cards go flying. And this is our first insert, and it's a Hart Trophy one of Eric Lindros. And it's one of the Magic Moments cards. So I figure about every 3 or 4 packs we should receive an insert. I believe there's 7 base inserts. And when I say base, everything's chromed out. Rob Blake, Jason Woolley, there's Paul Correa. Oh, look at that visor, that is tremendous. And Adam Foote. And Nolan Foote, I think he has 2 Stanley Cups. He's also known for having been on our one of our Olympic gold teams. Continuing on, and that is our first refractor that we have there. So we'll see who our refractor is. And Bill Muckalt, Trent McCleary, and look at this thing here, Goalie Mojo, of course, and it is the Roberto Luongo All-Star card. So look at this. We have the base one and we have the refractor. So we did hit one of the, of course, Goalie Mojo, we would hit the refractor, Bobby Lou Strombone. That is really nice. Look how young he looks. Why the long face, Luongo? Very nice card. Corey Stillman, Timo Solani, Guy Hebert, Guy Hebert, and we have another one of the All-Stars, and it's Daniel Tkachuk. Daniel Tkachuk, he played, I believe he played on Calgary. He is not related as far as I know. In fact, I think he writes for the Hockey News. That's his claim to fame, amongst other things. Joel Bouchard, Arvidsson, Jason Arnott, celebration mode, and we do have a Calder Trophy moments, and this one is of Peter Forsberg. What's so amazing about these chromed out cards is how the visors take on a whole other level. We have a Darcy Tucker sighting. Sergei Gonchar, actually have Peter Bondra in the background, if you can see that. And look at this. We hit one of the Amen, and it is Jaromir Jagr. I do think this card probably has some value because it is just so chromed out and the hobby's gone so crazy. So I'd almost say that, particularly if this were graded, it'd certainly be like a $20 card for you guys who keep track of those things, which I don't. And there is the Simon Gagner card, not to be confused with Sam Gagner. And I don't believe there's any autos in this set, and it certainly is not as good as the 1998 one, which has the Gretzky Retro rookie card, chromed out or whatever it is. So, oh, look at this one. And this one too is, so this is our second refractor. So it's great that we hit 2 refractors and we hit a Lindros. Very nice. So the cards are sticking a bit, but they're separating really easily, which is a good sign. Something about this foil, it's a great foil. Jaromir Jagr, Scott Stevens, Patrick Marleau, and we have a Dougie Gilmour. So still hoping to hit that Sheldon Keefe draft pick card. I'm not sure we will. Marcus Naslin. There is Thomas Caberlet, one-time Leaf, one-time Hab, of Bordelot, Sebastien Bordelot. And we have a John Madden. So there's really no difference whatsoever between the Topps and the O-Pee-Chee in this era. That is one thing that is really funny. In the late 90s, they had 3 or 4 sets where Topps and O-Pee-Chee were essentially the same thing. There's Keith Tkachuk, so that's the father Tkachuk. Marty Brodeur, it'd be nice to hit a chromed out Marty Brodeur. That would actually sort of be a cherished card. So you see, these are early days of O-Pee-Chee Platinum, although O-Pee-Chee Platinum was really only introduced in the 2000s, particularly in 2008. They had metal cards, which were the precursors to the real precursors to Platinum. O'Neill, there's the Matt Sundin, who's on the box. The O-Pee-Chee box looks exactly the same. Oh, look at that Grand Fuhrer with Calgary. That is really nice. The O-Pee-Chee box is the same box, except it sort of has a red color to it. Wade Redden, here's a Saku Koivu. Very nice. And look at this Ice Masters. So we hit our second Peter Forsberg. That is a nifty looking Ice Masters. And it's blue on the back. That is a championship card right there for champions. So we've already hit, what, 3 of the refractors? I think there's only 3 per box, to be honest with you guys. This Nick Antropov is a rookie card, and it states rookie right there in the top left-hand corner. Okay, and I think the John Madden as well was a rookie card, wasn't it? So Antropov was their 10th pick, Toronto's 10th pick back in 1998, so it was certainly a rookie card of his. Owen Nolan, Eric Brewer, Niedermeyer, and a Randy Cunningworth. Wow, Randy Cunningworth, man. He coached Atlanta, as well as he coached the Habs for a hot minute as an assistant. Then I think he stepped in as interim coach. I think Marty St. Louis is an interim coach. Lidstrom, Holden. We have a Mike Johnson, and we have a Scott Mellenby. All right, man. Last couple of packs. I'm sure we'll hit another one of the inserts. Mike Dunham, Vinny Le Cavalier, there's Eric Lindros base card. And look at this one, a Damian Rose wearing the Thrashers uniform. That is a cool looking card. Sandis Oslynch, Dave Lowry, Marty Resner, as well as, oh, look at this thing. So this thing here, why is it Brad Stewart? It's kind of interesting, 288. I think Brad Stewart, I mean, it's in the rookies. If it's number 288, I think it's a rookie by definition. anything above 286, right? We have the legend, Ron Tugnut, the legend. This guy made 70 saves in a couple of games. Adam Deadmarsh, and the all Topps with a pink tinge to it, Keith Tkachuk, Father Tkachuk. Look at that back of this card. That is so 90s. And Reed Simpson, that's like so 90s, it's almost 80s. All right, a couple of packs left. Ty Domi sighting, guys. It does have PA, there, right there, it says he led in penalty minutes, 347, I believe. Look at that, almost in the 2,500 penalty minute club. Jovanovski, Paul Mara, he was on the Habs for a hot minute, and Steve Hines. Last couple of packs, hopefully we can hit maybe a Dominator chromed out card, something like that, we'll see. Oh, okay, so we have a Marty Ruzinski, we have a Rob Brendamore, and we have another Peter Forsberg. This product is just hot with Peter Forsberg cards. This is so 90s, man, this card. Pretty cool. Season's best. What does his back look like? Horizontal card. Ryan Smith. Last pack, man. Last pack of the Chrome. Chromed out. Let's see if we can hit anything else. All right. Do we even hit any of the... Look at this Richard Zidnik. He looks like Mike Ricci. Mark Messier. We have a Mark Messier sighting. Okay. Last couple of cards here. What's going on with it? They're stuck. There's the Patrick Elias. And our very last card would actually be the rookie, and it's a Patrick Stefan rookie. He was the first overall pick. And then I think it was the Sedin brothers, right? That is crazy. So he actually hit his rookie card. That's awesome. So that's basically it, guys. Really nifty box of this stuff. We did receive our 7 inserts, and we did in fact receive 3 of the refractors. Beautiful one of Yarrow Jagr. That's just sick. We received 3 true rookies for sure. We definitely hit 3 of the big rookies that we're supposed to hit. Could not spike a Sheldon Keefe, unfortunately, but what a beautiful set. I really recommend this stuff if you can poach it for a decent price. So that's basically it, guys. I'm going to be Fultoncards. Please do me the honor of sub-liking, hashtagging, Dryden, and ringing the bell. Fultoncards live and direct from a place called Brooklyn, New York City.